Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the Game Trove. This is my Chumbi Valley rating. This is not financial advice. Please take everything into consideration and do your own research. All right, Chumbi Valley is a 2D RPG exploration, crafting, and breeding game. We will start with the accessibility of the game. 6 right now, 8 in the future. It is dev only playing right now. Platforms are PC, Mac, Android, and iOS. So that is an 8. More people that can play, the better. Free to start. So that is really good. Not sure how much you can do as a free-to-play player. So that's why it's a little bit lower on the accessibility. And multiplayer should be in the arena. 3 versus 3 Chumbi, not too expansive, but still there. So that's a 7. Moving on to graphics, the environment is exquisite. So I'm giving it a 10. Player is 10. UI 9. They could use a little bit of shading, but other than that, the UI looks great. NPCs, enemies, they're not going to be dynamic, like have AI infused with them or anything like that, but they do look great, and for NPCs, they are really looking good. Enemies, leave something to be desired, but they could always improve that. I think they didn't put that much effort into it yet. Still work in development. Movement is a 9. They could probably do a little bit better as far as blockiness goes. The world, I love the environment. I love the basic story they put into it. Not sure how far they've gone as far as writing a story out. So that gets an 8. Player impact probably doesn't impact it that much. Customization, 8 in the world, because you can build things. You can there's land plots that you can purchase that hopefully you'll be able to customize. Player customization, because I include the Chumbi that follow you around and work your farm in this, it's going to be a 9. NPC quality, as far as characters go, I'm putting an 8. Map exploration, I'm putting at a 10. They have a huge 9 region map, and look at that, it's exquisite. I love the world they're building, and it's going to have a generative portal you can go through to a generative region that will be different each time you play. So all that, the world gets a 9. In-game economy, I'm giving it 10 because there's so much to do and craft and trade back and forth. It is pay to win because the NFTs you purchase and purchase from other players can and do affect how effective you are in the game. So moving on, UI overall an 8. I think there's things that they could improve, and I don't know some of the other things, how they're going to turn out, or haven't gotten my hands on them yet. Core loops, 10. Initial fun, I put at a 10. Replayability, probably 9. Uniqueness, 10, because there's nothing else like this on the market that brings all these elements together with original art. Difficulty, I believe, has a good range, so it's going to be a 10 as far as difficulty for people who want it very difficult, because it has a 15-way rock paper scissors within the Chumbi ranks plus cursed Chumbi. I'm not sure. They're probably going to have elements of those 15 in them. Tokenomics, I'm putting at a 9. The circulating supply is pretty much almost the fully diluted, the max supply. The max supply is lower than you have on CoinMarketCap because there's been burns since they've verified that. Vesting schedule is almost done, so really good as far as that goes. Use case is a 9, but you can purchase stuff in game. You need it to breed Chumbi. You can stake it. Really good in those aspects. The player use cases, some of it I think burns the Chumbi, the CHMB token, and others of it gets put into the treasury for things like staking. Buy-sell tax, I don't think there is one, so I put that at a 10. Collectibles, the supply should be really, really good because you need at least like 12 of them working your farm and three of them following you and a lot of them working different aspects of your farm, and you're going to want quality ones. So you can only breed 3 different ones per Chumbi, or each Chumbi can only breed 3 times, and then they're kind of retired from breeding. And if you don't get the ones you're looking for going up the tree, then you're going to have to get some more. So I think it'll be a good hedge against the inflation of the Chumbi, especially with the quality of the game. It should be pretty popular. Hoping the free-to-play element is enough to get mass adoption there, because people will be playing this for not just the money of it, but the entertainment value, relaxing in a peaceful world, or adventuring in the unexplored depths of the valley. Okay, so on the collectibles, the type are pets, ingredients, and land NFTs. The ingredients are needed for breeding Chumbi in general, but also there are specific ingredients you can get for breeding for specific characteristics. So that'll be really cool. The quality of the collectibles, 10, and the utility is 10. Desirability, therefore, is 10. Sorry about that. Moving on to gameplay mining, I put the rewards from that at a 10 because there's so much you can mine out of the game. And also the difficulty should be such that you're not mining, players aren't mining too much to inflate the supplies, although that is a concern. Initial investment, I put it at a 7 because you might need them soon. Sorry, guys. Because you might have to invest a little in order to gameplay mine. Investment stage cycle is a 10 out of 10 because it's past the initial hype. Nobody's thinking about it, but there are tons of people who have fondness in their hearts from way back in the day and just want this game to succeed. So when they think about it again, they're gonna most likely buy up the things. Potential income 10 for team investors and players is all a 10 in my book. That's long-term and mid-term. Short-term, not as much. Roadmap 8 right now, just because they don't have timelines, but it's a really good roadmap if they can give timelines that are reasonable, that they can reasonably meet. Team is an 8, just because they're working on a skeleton crew. They're a really quality team at what they do. They hire quality people at what they do, but they're only hiring what they need at the moment at this point in time. Progress updates are very frequent, so that leaves overall game quality at a 9, longevity at a 9, market saturation at a 9, because there are things that are similar to it, like Axie Infinity, but this is just more vibrant of a game, in my opinion. Network effects should be amazing once people start thinking about it again. So market viability right now, I put it an 8, but because there's a risk that they don't take it to market. When it goes to market, I believe that it should be a 10 out of 10. All right. Super excited about this game. Hope they succeed, pull through, and bring this all to life. They have poured so much into it, and uh, even if I weren't playing it for money, I would play it for the entertainment value. So thank you so much for joining me and for your time. I will see you on the next video.